chance again, and Sunderland have scored.
Hello. Well, if there's one thing guaranteed to spoil your Saturday night, it's Sunderland when presented with a massive opportunity to go and, do some good and close the gap on the top three. We go and fuck it up. I know I predicted 3-0 in my preview video, but that was before Plymouth got battered at home 5-0 of Derby during the week. And I woke up this morning, and as the morning went on, I just had an awful feeling that Sunderland were going to fuck this up, and that's exactly what they did. But I'm not going to, rant and rave and scream and shout. There's a long way to go yet, but it's so disappointing and so frustrating when you're presented with an opportunity against the bottom of the league team, massively struggling, only scored 3 goals away from home all season, and you put in a performance like that. But I'm going to give them some credit. Of course, you have to give them some credit, when they've been battered 5-0 at home, and to come here and to put up a spirited fighting display like that. But we contributed a lot to that. Straight away when I seen the team, eyebrows were raised. When you're playing a team, like I've said, it was struggling, they've just been thumped at home, surely you've got to go and play 2 up front. And to play Samed was a really, really strange decision. We played kind of a 4-1 if you like. We had Patterson in goal, we had Trai, Hume, Chris Mepham, Luke O'Nien, Dennis Serkin. Samed was the holding midfielder. We kind of pushed Job and Dan Neil a bit further forward, with Roberts and Lafay on the wings and Wilson Isidore up front. And Job and Dan Neil struggled to get in the game in my eyes in the first half. We kept on trying to force this wonder ball diagonal that kept on getting cut out, which, instead of us playing an actual game. And Roberts was non-existent in the first half. He kept on coming inside, or he kept losing the ball. Everything was coming down Lafay's side, and he was causing problems in the first half. He was looking good. He was getting past their full-back, and he's whipping crosses in, but like you say, that it was just that final ball, there was an able on the end of it. But it was disappointing, really, really disappointing. And you could just see the longer the half went on, they were growing in confidence. We were starting to struggle with Sammy playing in that centre midfield holding role. Everything kind of slowed down. Every time he got the ball, he turned back or went side to side. He didn't play any forward passes. And for me, surely Eliza Mayenda had to play. We had to play that 2 up front. And we struggled and got to half time, and it was 0-0. And you're hoping that Regis Lebris, like he has done in previous weeks and all through the season, he's found solutions and found the answers to when we've struggled to break teams down. We knew they were going to come and sit behind the ball. They've just been hammered. And second half was much of the same. We kept on giving the ball away. We kept on sloppy, and second half, Angelo Lafay didn't get in the game. And then, sucker punch comes, 58th minute. I don't know, it was at the other end of the ground. I haven't seen it back yet, but it's been given as Anthony Patterson on goal. Whether he took it over the line, I don't know. If you give us your comments, I'll probably see it back in some of the videos after this. I've recorded this, but I wanted to record it first. He had a poor game today, Patterson. I thought again his distribution again was shite. He doesn't command his area. He's fucking stuck to his line 9 times out of 10. And it's so frustrating because he's fucking massive. He's a massive lad. He's really grew into his physicality this season, but he's just weak as piss, to be honest with you. So, it's 58 minutes, we're going 1-0 down. You think, I don't believe it. You couldn't write the script. You could not write the script against a Plymouth side who were that bad and that poor that we're going 1-0 down. But 2 minutes later, we'll get back on level terms. It's a great move down the right hand side. Trai Hume whips a great ball in the box, and Wilson Isidore on the volley flicks it into the bottom left hand corner. It's 1-1, and you're thinking, right, now we go on and win the game. Surely that's knocked their plugs in. We're getting straight back on level terms. It was a great goal, and you're hoping then we can get on and win the game. We then bring Eliza Mayenda on straight after that, but we take Samit off and bring him on, and you're hoping that we're going to win the game. Now, 10 minutes later, we got in front. It's a corner. It comes out with Trai Hume, tacks a touch, rifles it in the bottom right-hand corner, or his bottom left-hand corner. It's 2-1. You've got 18 minutes to see the game out, and you're thinking, right, game management, just manage the game. It's not a great performance, but you're going to get the 3 points, and we move on. But with substitutions in the last 15 minutes really, really fucking baffled me. I've got no idea what the hell went on. We take off Dennis Serkin. We bring on Dan Ballard, which means then Luke O'Neill goes to left back. So you're completely switching around the back four. We also take off Patty Roberts and bring on Chris Rigg. They then bring on 4 substitutes. They bring on 4 forward players, and they're going to have a right go. Of course they are. Now, what do? We take off a centre forward and we bring on Leo Helder. We go to 5 at the back. And similar to the Coventry game, where we're winning 2-0, we did this exactly the same. We switched to a back 5 and it cost us a fucking point again. Exactly the same thing again. Fucking ridiculous. Trai Hume gives a stupid free kick away. There's a ball comes in the box. Nobody puts a name on it. We're all fucking watching it. It gets... Patterson doesn't come out for to claim it either. He should be coming off and punching it, or just coming through the box and flattening everybody. There's a header. It brings out, I think it falls to Ogbetter, who's just come on as a sub, and he puts it in the roof of the net. And it's fucking 90th minute equaliser. Again, another last minute goal. And it's so annoying. Knocks everybody's plugs in. That's 5 points we've dropped against Plymouth this season. We're lost down there, and we've dropped 2 points again today. And it's, honestly, you couldn't write the script. It's typical Sunderland. Sunderland do as Sunderland. But, like I say, I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated. But there's a long way to go yet. There's still 17 or whatever games it is. There's going to be a lot of twists and turns. But the annoying thing is, when, like last night, Sheffield United have been beat 3-0 at home off Hull, you're then thinking, right, go and make a statement. Let's go and get 3 points. Put your marker down against Plymouth. And we didn't do it. We started off slow. And as the game went on, it became more and more of a struggle. Even more of a struggle when you go 1-0 down. But when you get to 2-1 up with 16, 17 minutes to go, and you've got to manage the game, and we fucking didn't. We didn't. We were hanging on. We were hanging on against the bottom of the league team, and that's just not on. So Regis Libris, I'm not going to criticise him too much, but today substitutions and team formation and tactics was totally wrong for me today. Man of the match, I probably had to give it to Trai Hume. I thought he had a decent game today. He got his goal. Other than that, like I say, Job first half struggled to get in the game, but had a better second half. Enzo Lafay didn't get in the game. Now, the substitution, surely, if you're taking Samit off, you should ideally then put Lafay in his proper position in the middle, and then put Meander out on the wing. We didn't. We kept one with Lafay on the left hand side, and it just didn't work. Didn't work second half. But so Trai Hume would be my man of the match. But like I say, I'm going to give credit to Plymouth. They come here and a fighting display, but it's not good enough from us. That's a massive slip up and a massive error on our part. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Like I say, I want to rant and rave, but I'm not going to need that. Say, it's not the end of the world. We've still gained a point, if you like, on Sheffield United. We've still got the unbeaten record. But it's just so annoying, so frustrating. Other games in the league today, so Norwich beat Swansea 5-1, Millwall won at Luton, Blackburn got beat off Bristol City, so they've dropped points. Middlesbrough got beat at Preston. So again, if we'd won, it would have been a further 2 points gap between us and the chase and pack, if you like. Automatics is still on, but if I'm honest, that's a worrying sign today of how bad we were against the Plymouth team. It's a worrying sign that we haven't got the nous and the players in the squad to get on and make a statement and capitalise on other teams' mistakes. But the league table looks like this. So Leeds are top, played 28, got 59 points. Sheffield United played 29, got 58 points. Burnley played 28, got 56 points. We've played 29, got 55 points. West Brom, who had a massive win today, they won 5-1 at home against Portsmouth. They're now up into 5th. 29 games, 44 points. Middlesbrough, 29 games, 44 points. And then just outside the playoffs, you've got Blackburn there with 42. But we're still 3 points off second. We know Leeds and Burnley play on Monday. With that one, do you want Leeds to win and maybe start pulling away so it's 3 teams to fight for that last automatic place? Or would you settle for a draw so it's still quite congested? Me personally would probably settle for a draw because it will give Leeds 60 and Burnley 57, would still overtake them with a win. We've got to get into Leeds as well yet. So let us know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Like I say, I'm not going to start ranting and raving. I'm not screaming, shouting. I'm pissed off. I'm disappointed. But it's not the end of the world. We're still in touch with the top 3. But just poor tactics, poor team selection, poor substitutions, and just a poor day all round. But we still live to fight another day. We're still in the mix, and we gone again. We've got some really, really important matches coming up. The next game now is Middlesbrough away. I think it is on the 2nd of Feb or 3rd of Feb. That's a massive, massive game. We've now got to go in there and try and get the win. We've got Watford at home after that, and Luton at home the game after that. So if we can get a result at Middlesbrough, then we've got these 2 winnable home games where you'd think we've got to take maximum points. But all eyes now are on Leeds and Burnley Monday night. See how that one turns out. But like I say, let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know your man of the match from today. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. Be greatly appreciated. And just want to say a big shout out before we end the video. So a big shout out to Richard Anderson. You might have seen him in the comments here as Pixel Rich. Had a big crap run before the game, and he's given us this today. He won it in a raffle. I'm absolutely buzzing. He's mad me dear. Only Foods and Horses mug and socks. So Richie, thank you very much for that. It's greatly appreciated. I'm over the moon with it. Also had a good big crack with John Ruddick as well before the game as well. So we'll see you at the next home game. But till the next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-da.